Guys, how's it going? So look, we are going to be taking yet another look at the old 725. It has been a hot minute since I have touched on this shotgun, but I just have redone the Dragon's Breath setup with the Model 680 using the Marauder suppressor. So you know what, since the 725 was such a popular video back when I'd done it and all the attention towards the shotguns recently, I thought why not go back and redo the 725 with the main focus being around a suppressor attachment. Now, unlike with the Model 680, the choke does give you better damage range, but I mean, there's not really a huge difference, and apparently, the monolithic suppressor improves your accuracy that much more, but, that's neither here nor there. But we're going to be throwing on the monolithic suppressor first, and then we're going to be going and basically just having the exact same setup as before. Now, like I said, with this, it's just meant to be close quarters, because here's my thought process behind this. Now, I'm not a big shotgunner in Call of Duty, okay? It's just not my thing. I had to use them to get Damascus. Had fun using them in some cases, and in other cases, it was an absolute pain in the butt. So, depending on your play style, you might want to run this different, because this is meant to be up close. And the reason behind that is you only got 2 shots of that thing with this thing. So, even though we're going to have sleight of hand and we can throw those shot shells in just, a wee bit quicker than you can without it, it's still not going to make a world of difference. And see, if you're trying to get in these longer range engagements, even with the longest barrel, the choke, whatever, you're still going to normally need to put 2 rounds into people. So you're better off with this fast, agile setup and just focus on playing in and around corners. Like I said, no camping. We cross out campers. We don't want none of that. But, just play smaller maps. Right now, we have the benefit of having the cabin fever, so we'll be on small maps, so we'll be able to play in and around. And luckily, the suppressor on this, even though it's 12-gauge suppressor, isn't extremely long and lanky, so I mean, it really don't even hurt your ADS time too much. But let's get on to the other attachments in case you haven't seen the other video of mine. We're going to be throwing on the Tempest Slime Grip for our guard, and then finally we're going to go into stock and sawing off that bad boy, so you're left with this stubby looking do-jig right here. I kind of wish that tape, because that looks like just straight up electrical tape they wrapped around the stock, and I feel like there's a lot of better options for that. But because once you have Damascus or even Platinum and you got it all pimped out, that just kind of looks like it's just tacky and screws up the aesthetic, in my opinion. But that's not important. Okay, then for a full class rundown, we got the 725 stuff I just showed you guys. We got an X16 as our secondary. For our perks, we run an EOD, hardline, and shrapnel. For our lethal, we got a frag grenade, and for our tactical, we got a stun grenade. Okay, so like I said, we got the Cabin Fever playlist right now, so if there's ever a time to try this setup out, it is right meow while this bad boy is going. So we're going to throw this on, flipping Shoot House Hardpoint. A submachine gun is my go-to for this, even an AR setup and more of a submachine gun platform, but we're going to make the best of it. My Jesus Christ, that right there, it'll make you want to flip and carry a dead rabbit off in the woods with a thing of ants. God, you get so frustrated sometimes, you just can't even make no sense out of nothing. So after we got our controller plugged back in, just make sure, if you haven't figured this part out already from playing Call of Duty, make sure your controller's plugged in, connected. Well, I don't know what my thought process was right there, but I thought I'd just send a couple pellets his way. Even hello, Jason Bourne, flipping. Did we just teleport in time? God dang, I just skipped to Maloo right there, all the way to half cross this flipping container thing right here. So I've got to ground myself. We're gonna push back around here and see if, I'm sure there's a couple people still chilling on this side. Once we get her dead silence and stuff, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable pushing. But look at that. See, 2 shots even that close. See, that's pushing it a little bit, in my opinion. Like you would think that you'd be able to get a solid 1 shot that close. Oh, that's some oh, yep, let's back her up. Come on, please. Boop, there. Oh, and see, that's just where I don't use shotguns that much, okay? So in the event you're wanting to run this regularly and you're a fan of the 725, you probably already have it devoted into your muscle memory about what's good here, there, everywhere for your shot tolerance, and whenever you need to actually pop that reload. See, I'm pretty sure them guys was tagged up a little bit with a nade, and that's a solid 1 shot, and you get that from being aimed down sights. Oh, and there's a 3-piece. Let's get the old UAV up in here, get some good action going. These guys are going to, that guy's got a 725 too, and he's got his set up for range. I mean, if range is a big frustration and a big issue of yours, he's got the 625. I don't want none of that, really. That thing right there, That thing will cut you for a flip, baby. Oh, bam, blew his kneecaps right out. By God, he ain't gonna be playing no football anytime soon. Oh my, and there's a C4. I ain't gonna be doing nothing if I get another C4 under my cheeks. Let's just back up, make a load of this caution cone real quick, see if we can get this guy to push around. But actually, we're gonna have somebody push center through here. Let's not. I don't want to deal. I don't want the smoke, boys. I don't want the smoke. I'm hoping my teammate can pop anybody that pushes through there. Like I said, we got not many people run a suppressor. Okay, we're gonna hit some dead silence right here. Just watch this. Watch this. Just watch it. Just trust me. Oh, baby, he wasn't ready for that one. We got somebody over here. They gotta push through this side. Oh, baby, give him like I said. Ooh, I've been awake all night gaming, so like I said, the commentary is lacking, and I should really focus up because for whatever reason, these 725 videos get a hot bit of views for whatever reason. I just think it's because it's a popular searched. What is happening here, bro? Okay, you know what? My teammate just straight up danced with that man right there and just let him kill me. So I'm gonna have that death 100% blamed on the teammate. But you know what? We got a VTOL already. And I mean, I never have high hopes in terms of game performance and like playing aggressive with a shotgun. It's not because it's bad, but it's still you're limited to 2 rounds. And even with sleight of hand, being able to put them bad boys in as fast as possible, you know, you're just going to end up getting overwhelmed by other players. No, get out of here, son. This is my do-jig. You ain't allowed up here. I'm king of the hill, baby. Flipping Hank Hill, propane salesman. Bobby's my son. Peggy Hill's my wife. Where'd this man go? Okay, you know what? I guess he just skipped town, went to get cigarettes, never came back. I'm okay with it. Oh, what are spawns doing though? That's the real question. Okay, I guess I haven't played this enough to even have the hard point rotations 100% dedicated to most. I did at one point, but it's been so long. They got to come this way. Oh no, back up! I'm on fire. Back up! Thank you, EOD baby. EOD comes in clutch when you got to deal with flipping dragon's breath. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a friendly. Now, VTOL's keeping these guys suppressed down pretty good. If I had kill chain on, then I could make it work for me. Is that guy? Okay, so he's back on steps. This guy's coming center. I just filled my friend's face full of buckshot. I'm just going to write it off as a hunting accident. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know, though. This thing is fun. It's like a guaranteed up-close kill, really, when you get used to using it. Okay, these guys are going to back up. It's so tempting. If I was playing normal, I'd pick up that MP7 and try to do a little bit of damage with it, but I think it's in my best interest to just stick to using this 725 right now, because if I go off on a tear, he double C4'd me. I did not appreciate that at all, in the slightest. That is not appreciated. Let's stun, see if somebody... How did nobody push Junkyard? We had 3 grown men rushing that bad boy. And you telling me they ain't going to take and try to contest it? Well, I guess, you know what, they knew the hard point was coming over that. Oh my God, I'm sorry to do it to you. I'll come to your funeral and I'll dance at your wedding. Oh, there he is too. Get him out of the way. Man, this 725, it's starting to feel crisp. Now that I'm getting in, like, I seen him spawn. Now that we're getting in the flow of it, I did not expect to lead kills on my team this much, or even in the whole match, this gun. So, I mean, if really, I'm kind of digging the suppressors now with shotguns, more so than the choke, just because you get the added benefit of the suppression, you know, and not showing up on the mini-map and stuff. Look at that lag spike. Jesus, look, that's a nice couch, ain't it? Got all kinds of bullets and stuff on it. I wonder if you can buy them at Walmart that way. So, I really don't want to lose this match, though, but it can be hard to win some of these objective game modes whenever you don't have a full team and you can kind of coordinate pushes and stuff. And it's kind of hard to play with people and do these commentaries. Like I said, with the M13, don't look at that. Look, pretend that never happened. I did not just miss point blank with a 725 with a barrel that's about, you know, 7.5. Well, this barrel right here can't be 6 inches long. Dude, what is wrong with me right now? Okay, we're just going to use this thing as a goddamn baton and beat these people to death. Okay, but we need to get some more hard point time. Normally, you know, I try to really. I don't want the smoke, baby. I'm just choking right now, man. I'm just choking. I went off on a nice little tear there, and now I am just choking. Where'd this man go? There's bound to be somebody chilling right here. There he is. Come on. There it is. There's a 725, man. I'm going to get all this out here, get that guy down before the other fella hops on the wall, get him down too. We kind of got a good feeling for how these guys... Oh, but I don't want to deal with the other thing. I don't want to deal with... I always forget what that thing's called. It's somebody that's flipping got Damascus and plays this game as much as I do. Whenever I get in the heat of the moment, I always forget what that goddamn thing's called. But I just call it the mini tank. And I mean, I feel like that gets the point across pretty good. We'll double tap this before this guy pops around the corner. Oh, but there's the thing. But he's got a car, so we got the advantage. Oh, he's dead. God dang, dude. Some of these guys, I feel like I don't know what game they play in, but, I mean, you get the benefit of flipping, you know, getting in games like that sometimes, but they got a chopper gunner, and I disagree with that, because I feel like I've been slamming these fools constantly, but he probably got it out of a care package, or his flipping aunt gave it to him for Christmas, who knows? Who's flipping those? But I'm just going to nade back there, because I doubt I'm going to have a chance to get to it. I would throw on my class that has, like, the, you know, the ghost, the cold-blooded, so he couldn't see me, like, you know, in terms of his targeting system. But, you know, I don't have that set up with, what? I disagree. Now, the nice thing about Hardpoint is, though, one, it's longer matches, but two, you can you can turn it around and make it your game anytime you want to. Let's get him and just kind of back off right there. I feel like a lot of people on the enemy team are just kind of chilling back, because that, you know, that teammate, they're gonna have a hard time getting kills if that guy's just flipping mowing people down with the chopper gunner. Can we whip out the pistol? Why do I still have platinum, bro? I need to flip and change my pistol to Damascus. I think I made the same mistake in the M13 video, but you know, it is what it is. You know, if I got the shotgun Damascus, then everything else is too, because that's just how it works. Okay, let's get that there. I'm just gonna slide in on him. He's got that flipping laser pointed right at me. Oh, a cruise missile, thank you. I needed a cruise missile on my head. You know, it's a hard hat area. Flipping didn't wear my helmet. I got a ghillie suit. I'm just a flipping walking Tinder bundle. Dude, why has nobody went into the office yet? My teammate's just standing up there making conversation with him, inviting him out to tea and having a crumpet. If he's flipping from the UK, it'd be my... Oh my Jesus Christ, bro. I hate myself with a passion. Just look at that. Nobody, they're not even trying anymore. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? My audio didn't kick back in when I plugged my controller in. So this right here is going to be a fat L in terms of, you know, winning this match. Just because I keep wrapping my goddamn controller around, you know, around the leg of my chair. But it is what it is. I'd really like to get back to the top of the leaderboard, but we're still in the top percentile of kills. Please peek it. Oh, baby, get out of here, son. Let's just scoot in on this man. Oh, there he is. We're going to pop him down. We got these guys going to be pushing in from this area. I know he's going to be throwing C4. Look at him. I called it right before he did it. But I'm going to push in there. I'm going to throw a couple nades of my own and just kind of get them in the area. Either keep them from pushing or blow them up whenever they do push in. Oh, slippity slide in right here. Get that guy knifing people. Good for him. Dude, I can't see jack. They got a bunch of smoke and stuff. I'm sure somebody's going to be rocking a thermal. And I would... Okay, this is... Okay, you know what? Let's get out of the hard point. If this guy didn't see me, I think we could at least get him. Yes! Okay, good. We got one of them. 35. Top guys got 30. Well, the top guys got 42. So, I mean, I'm actually very satisfied with this performance in terms of using the shotgun, considering I don't use it hardly ever. I mean, I know there's a stigma around shotguns where it's like, I mean, it's definitely easier to get the one-on-one kills, but like if you're really trying to play aggressive and play objective, unless you have more rounds to really... I did not see him. Unless you have more rounds to, you know, fight other players, there's not a whole lot you can do when getting engagements with multiple people between the reloads. And that range right there was not even that far, and we did not even connect a bullet with that man. So, you know, that just kind of speaks for this class and how it's very specific and oriented towards fast-paced gameplay and very tight quarters. Like, I would not want to use this setup in a, you know, in matches... in regular playlist unless I already had a planned routes that I wanted to run and that correlated with the objective itself. But hey, look at that play of the game. Feel kind of cheap for that, but you know what, it worked out for the better, I guess. You know, I'm really surprised somebody wasn't able to pull something out a bit cheekier that using subs and ARs, but whatever. We went positive. We had I mean, not nothing crazy, but a respectable amount of time in the hard point. Would have liked to have more than normally do. But anyways, guys, I hope you like the updated 725 video. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends, and check out some other videos. So until the next one, adios.